Hey there, Brad, I bet you didn't think I'd do it. I'm so glad. Get ready for a space adventure. I've gone mad, waiting for this game to win the game vote. And it finally happened, here I am, naked man. I really didn't think I'd win, but here I am. Here I am. Now it's time for you to try to navigate the world sublime and hope that you can learn to land right on a dime. There's also puzzles that will occupy your time. It's just so good that missing it would be a crime. So get your spacesuit on and fly.
It is time.
Let us return to the world of the Outer Wild, well, the worlds of the Outer Wilds, and there it is. When I realized yesterday that the song was this song, I was extra impressed. Imagine being talented. Oh my god. I can't actually think about it. Hey, what's up, Grande? I would just change the sound because it's too loud. Hold on, my dog is being annoying. Of course he is. Why wouldn't you be? Bro. Listen. How about you go on the ground now? You had enough attention? Oh. My son. Come on. Go back down on the ground. Go and relax, my old mate. So let's resume the expedition. The Witcher is back on the books, by the way, Grande, the DLC. Young Pony Punch there. Don't forget to check out Young Pony Punch, and probably don't want to watch PB, I'm gonna guess. Probably wouldn't want to go and watch it. Yeah, he knocked that up on Friday night after the game vote. Pony Punch presents The Outer Wilds featuring Pumpkin the Blumpkin. So, yes, again, if you haven't seen this game, which I know I'm probably one of the last people to actually understand what this game is, you continually live the same, I don't know, X amount of time. Figured out yesterday the sun, well, actually someone told me the sun was exploding. Every time we wake up, the sun explodes after a certain amount of time. These are the things that I discovered yesterday, I think. I went to this tower, the Tower of Quantum Trials, and I successfully managed to do the puzzle in there, but it didn't teach me anything, or at least I don't know what I'm learning. There's a guy in a hammock that's also experiencing the time loop thing. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach. There's a probe cannon that these people were building. As there was a a species or a group of people that lived before we did, known as the Nomai. There are these magical statues they left behind. And you can also find their bones all over the place. Yeah. So yesterday I only actually explored one of the islands. And I don't know how much more there is for me to look on that island for, but I'm going to do one last quick bop around that island. And we're going to carry on. So essentially the game, I think, is a bit like a rogue-like or light, whichever one is the one where you keep dying and respawning. Each time you have to kind of try and find a little more, learn a little more, and then sort of leapfrog yourself forward until ultimately you have all of the information. I don't actually know what I'm trying to do. I guess I'm trying to figure out how to stop the sun from exploding. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is, I guess, to explore the Nomai stuff, because I'm the only person that has a translator. There's a lot of cool mechanics in this, like this thing where I can fire a camera and take pictures of stuff. I'm terrible at flying around. Now, they said there was a statue on one of these islands somewhere that I am not. Oh, also down below the water surface here, there's this thing, which apparently I need to figure out how to get into or go through or something like that. So here we go again. I'm just going to continue to explore and see what I can figure out and solve. Now, this is the island where the guy is, but he said there's another island with a statue on it. Could it be this one? Have I been here before? Yeah, this is the weird circle island, which taught me some stuff about the probe that they were building. They were building some sort of probe. I don't know what they were trying to probe with it. But whatever it was, they didn't finish it. And I'm wondering whether by finishing it, they would have found out how to stop the sun from exploding, and ultimately I have to finish it. But I don't know. I don't know. So how's it going, chat? Who's here? Annie? Dave's leaving me. Alright. Leaving on a Dave plane. I don't know when Dave is back again. Leaving. Aha! There he is. Alright. Didn't do anything, huh? This is the statue we were looking for. Statue workshop. Oh, this is where they're building them? But I can't get in there. Oh, here we go again. Oh, God. Unless this is okay. Yes, this is okay. It's not a puzzle. Once you get used to flying, I'm kind of getting there, I think. I'm kind of getting there. This would actually be really useful, wouldn't it? For climbing mountains and stuff, having these things. Yes, Brad, that's exactly what you're doing right now on the screen. That's why it would be useful. Thank you. You really should get an Oscar for pointing out. You should win a Nobel Prize for pointing out the obvious. Shut up, I'm tired. I haven't drank the coffee yet. Leaving on your mom's plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. I'm back 20 minutes. Aha. Lammy, they're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. A memory test. Could that have anything to do with the fact that I'm reliving or able to retain my memories? When I looked at that statue, the other guy said he looked at a statue and then suddenly he was retaining his memories from the loop. Tales from the loop. Make sure you get the up dog. What's the up dog? See how you fucked that up? See how you fucked that up, my friend? Drink the water. I'm trying to take my mind off referencing checks by watching video games. Wait, what's referencing checks? Is that some animation bullshit you're doing? Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Oh, was I supposed to land here instead? I'm here for another wee bit, then off to the doctor so you can check my lump. God, what's with all the lumps? My rat, and then this Scottish rat. What lump is it, Scott? That doesn't sound like an enjoyable time.
In Scotland, they just lop off the leg. They take the whole leg off. Aye, they'll take the whole leg off, then check it. We's not go to a doctor. We's go to a butcher. That's the same thing in Scotland.
Well, that doesn't sound fun. Let me know how it goes. Zacotacus was up. Me, Brutal Bree, and Zacotacus were playing Hearthstone until 5 a.m. They were my company last night while I was desperately trying to stay awake. Will you know you're in a loop if you don't have the previous memories? Well, no, that's the thing, isn't it? I actually watched an Infinite Loop movie recently. It was the what's that guy from Lonely Island called? Andy Samberg? Is that his name? Oh my god, did I teleport? What's happening? What is going on? Why can't I... God, this game is so weird. Yeah, it was basically, I told you about it. I put on this movie and Emma was like, what is this? And I was like, genuinely, don't know. And she was like, is this a rom-com? And I was like, I believe it is, yes. And she was like, she was so shocked. Because I fucking never watched a rom-com in my life. There is no lower level of screenwriting as far as I'm concerned than a rom-com. And I can't stand them. And I haven't watched one in about 10 years. And I put it on and she was like, why are we watching this? And I was like, I could see that her brain was like trying to fucking work out why we were watching this. She's like, are you trying to re-spark our marriage? Because it's not gonna work. And I was like, nah, I just haven't seen one in a long time. And I wondered if they were better now. And she was like, I don't trust anything that you're saying to me right now. And I could see a little hamster wheel in her tiny female brain turning. And then yeah, and then it reveals that it's like a part rom-com, part sci-fi, in the sense that it's a Groundhog Day movie. It actually wasn't so bad. They broke a lot of the rom-com tropes, which I'm guessing is the Lonely Island influence there, because they were pretty good at doing that right back in the day when they were SNL kids or whatever. Can I? Oh, I can fucking fire through this fucking thing. So what's the plan here? Is this the type of thing where... Yeah, no, it wasn't so bad. There was some genuinely pretty decent bits in it. It's fucking shit. Of course it's shit, by the way. I'm not saying that this is a fucking masterpiece of a movie or anything. But this is you know, this was not No Country for Old Men. But if you just want to watch like a fucking brain dead movie, it's a little rom-commy and a little bit kind of you know. Can I tell you a mechanic that's been showed and you missed it? Tony, you can tell me anything. If you want to DM me on Discord, you and PB and anyone, if you have the ability to DM me on Discord, then you're already in, you're beyond the point of these peasantry in the chat. One of the issues with backseat gaming, I actually don't mind a little bit of backseat gaming. But the thing is, when one person backseat games, then everyone thinks it's okay. And that's why I'd rather just have no backseat gaming. So if you or PB messages me and is like, by the way, just because you're being stupid and you're too busy talking about a movie, you miss the fact that you have to click this button. That's fine. That's all good by me. I don't care about that at all. I trust that you want me to enjoy the game correctly. And you don't just want to spoil it because you're like, I know information that you don't know because I've played the game before and that makes me superior. And I desperately need superiority validation. So I'm going to write shit in the chat to make myself seem smart because Daddy didn't love me. That is annoying, you know, and that's every one of you, by the way. That's every single one of you. So anyway, yeah, that movie's called Palm Springs, and it's okay. Also, Edge of Tomorrow was very fun. I enjoyed Edge of Tomorrow a lot. I like that movie. It also has Emily Blunt in it, who I think is really hot, and Emma thinks is ugly as shit. And I quote, ugly as shit, she said. Not just, not my type, or, not like as hot as you... Ugly as shit, she said. Emma, can I tell them what you said? She won't let me say what she said the other day. All right, hang on, Pony. What is it? Say it again. Ah! Get inside the thing. Oh, wait. Oh my God, I'm inside the thing. Wait, so that means I have to use this to go somewhere? Oh God, I'm going into space. Jesus Christ. Help! Please, what's happening? Oh God. Oh God. Oh! Well, that's fucking horrific. Maybe I can make it to the core. I said she's normal looking. Yeah, she didn't really say she was ugly as shit, but I took it that way because of my love for Emily Blunt. I am into it, okay? Whatever's going on there with Emily Blunt, I'm into it, alright? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm into it. What did Pony say? I was waiting for you to DM me. Did you write it in the chat? After the camera is placed, you can rotate it with the directional button. Oh, you can? Yeah, that's all good. You can tell me shit like that. Wait. Ah. Does that... So, is it the camera that I'm supposed to be using up there to solve this puzzle? I don't understand how. You did write in the chat. I know I'm so annoying with reading chat sometimes, especially at the beginning of the stream when I'm like talking about fucking Edge of Tomorrow and Emily Blunt's ass. Okay. Let's see. Am I trying to look behind that wall then? I wonder.
There ain't nothing there. Try down here.
Oh, it's fucking upside down. What the hell happened here? Oh, maybe I have to fire it onto that thing? 'Cause that does some crazy shit. Nope. Oh, it's not the camera. Alright. Okay. So it's these things. It has to be that thing, but I don't know how. Wait, what was up here again? Emily Blunt? I thought I heard Emma Stone. Emma Stone looks like a turtle. She looks like a turtle. You know it to be true. And once you hear it, things you can't unsee. Things you can't unsee. You have ruined Emma Stone for me. I'm not saying she's any less attractive, but she does look like a turtle. And that's... and that's what it is. Now what in the fuck is this thing? This just looks pretty and doesn't do anything. It's the same as when my friend told me Emma Watson acts with her eyebrows. Ruined. I have no fucks to give about Emma Watson. And I feel like something is wrong with me because every single person in the world is obsessed with Emma Watson, and then there's me who isn't, and I'm just gonna put it there. I'll just say that. Now look, this one's got this on it now instead. It's a tornado generator. I don't get it. There's nothing here. Oh my god, every now and then this fucking tornado whips me up into the sky. Oh, it's because the fucking island goes up into space, doesn't it? I remember. And am I supposed to be waiting for it to go up in space and then I can do something? I fell from space and died. Now, of course, I'm being entirely subjective. And I believe that attraction to people is entirely subjective. And I'm not. You know? If I say someone's ugly, that doesn't mean they're ugly. It just means they're not my type. And I'm not into it. You know? Except for PB. I think we can all agree. I don't understand. Will this update the log about the workshop here? Statue Island, Statue Workshop. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the Statue Workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. I can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is still filled with water. Oh my good god, Bradley. You just played Subnautica as well. For fuck's sake. You stupid idiot. Where's my planet? There you are. Okay, let me find this island again. Is that it? Is that the fucking island right there? Which island is that? I guess you can just wait on this one, can't you, for them to appear in the sky and then go to it that way. Uh-oh. 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 It's genuinely easier to do it on the planet itself. Okay, maybe not. Why is it sometimes the planet fucking... God damn it. I need to fucking autopilot back in. Sometimes the planet rejects you, dude. I'm so bad at flying in this, it's crazy. Just fucking get me on the planet. Get me on the planet. Get me on the planet. Hey, we're on the planet. Man's on the planet. That slowed me down. My little fucking wooden spaceship should have exploded just then. Is that it? Is this it? No? Yes? Where am I? Yeah, this is it. Ow. Oh god. Alright, so I guess I have to go under the sea, under the sea, down where it's wetter, that's where it's better, take it from me. Up on the ass, they stay away. Not gonna sing what I wanna say. It's Subnautica, everyone. Welcome once again to Subnautica. Wow, I'm really dumb today. That took way too long for me to figure out. How did I get through that entire puzzle yesterday? Like, kind of first. It was 2 tries, but I died because I didn't know how the game worked. And then... You gonna speak to me? Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue would choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now we can have our first successful pairing. We can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomi's memories to his or her own storage unit within the Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Right. And so my statue is the one in the other place. And this belongs to someone else. So that's what it is. That's the fucking thing we keep seeing. It's recording all of my memories, which is great, but I want to find everyone else's memories, surely. Like, I know my memories. I remember them because I also have a storage device called my brain. It seems to record things for me. Didn't need the storage device, but I do want to find everyone else's. Can I fucking download everyone else's memories? Oh, Ash Twin Project Stone. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. And that was their fate, was it? So does that mean that we can use the Ash Twin project to stop the sun from exploding? Or am I lost? Oh, here we go again. This fucking thing. There they are! Which is mine. Is that my one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So is my one of these ones? There's 2 of them that are active. What does it mean? Okay, so that one has... No, it's just going around it. But where is that? Because that projects you to somewhere else, doesn't it? I don't know if I can really do anything with that. Can I open this now that I'm in here? Dark Souls quick doorway opened. Is there more to explore here? Let's go to the ship and see what the ship says. Can I even get to the fucking ship? I feel pretty rough at the moment. Lack of sleep. Ash Twin Project. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Where is Ash Twin then? Yeah, so I guess we're done here. Is there anything else on this island? I can't believe I spent this whole time on this island and there's all these other places. I really want... So there's more to explore at Gabbros Island. So I think that's just because we can keep going back and speaking to him. So maybe I should do that. Oh, we're in fucking space. Good. All right. Where is Gabbro? My hammock man. There he is. Remember when Brad failed math class while playing bully? You know what? You're being a bully. What has that got to do with anything? Is this going to fuck me up? Is there going to be math problems? Any mathematics that happen in this game, I will be absolutely enabling backseat gaming. All right. I'm going to drink some water here. Oh, the lid was not on. I don't know how that has not spilled down my front. Ellie, thank you for the 41 months. How you doing, Ellie? My oldest friend. A few loops ago, a cyclone came by and tossed my little island into space. Dying like that was kind of unpleasant. I found something. I reached the island, the inside of Statue Island. So, the Nomad created those head statues to record our memories, huh? I could see the Nomad in that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Yes. Oh. Okay, can't go in there. The other statue that was alive, or like, operating, must be his one, right? There was two, was there? So where's his statue on the beach that he keeps talking about? I swear I haven't seen it. The game is like, you've seen a statue on the beach, and I'm not sure if I have. Is it up there? There were three, right. If there's maths in a game, I don't complete it. Yeah, me either. Where's his statue? He keeps saying it's on the beach, but I don't fucking see it, dude. Alright, so let me just have a quick look on here again. So that's him. The orbital probe cannon. There was more to explore on it. So I'd like to quickly do that. I know that you probably all really want me to go to another island, right? Another planet. And I'm not doing it. And the only reason I'm not going back to the orbital probe cannon is because I can't fly the fucking ship. How do I roll? It says rolling is like that up there, but it just does not roll me the way I want it to go. What am I after? Yaw? Is that the fucking thing? Or is that the bramble? That's the bramble. There it is, there it is, there it is. Because I fucked this up last time, remember? But now that the day is reset, I can go back in there. Oh my god, game. I am so bad at this. Okay. This. This is what we want. Oh my god. Oh my god! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Nailed it. Oh yes, this is how it worked. All right. Where's the fucking thing? Where's the thing? Isn't this how I get in? No, don't tell me it locked me out again. Did it fucking lock me out again? Oh no, it's here. Oh my god, my head hurts. Okay. Now, we went down one of these and it sent me straight out into space again. So we want to go down this one because that... Oh my god! No. No. Oh my fucking god. I know it looks like it's easy because in games it usually is so much easier than this, but for some reason it's just not. I like the game, Ellie, yeah. I like it. I'm fucking terrible at this aspect of it, but... Now, what do we have here? Bubble room. Okay. Okay. So this is what happened. They fired it. They didn't use enough energy or something, they said. And it broke the ship. Is this room telling me what happened? Is this the fucking room from Final Fantasy IX? Rooms of knowledge? So that's the energy. "14 minutes, 14 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated." Right. Then it did this one. This pop up, I didn't see it. We fired a thing. Reminds me a lot of this thing. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. This is where we are right now. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Accessing damage to modules. Intact. No structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Missing. Is that another one hidden there? Oh, no. And that's the end of the story, is it? Oh. Now we're going over here. Now, is this is the room we were viewing from the ground, right? Launch module, project stone, projection stone. Is the sun going to explode? Mallow, my bet of 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components soon, relatively speaking. We'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. Yeah, see, that was the thing. They said that they didn't... I see, and I'm right thinking the Constant will be ignoring that setting. Oh, they ignored it. A composite with nearly 100% certainty our friends have acquired for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Yeah, so they were saying that they shouldn't give it full power. And then they did give it full power. Where's the sun? Yeah, the sun's gonna fucking blow. Come on, quick. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so it won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I remain at the construction yard. I wish they were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital cannon is on definite hiatus. I think we read this. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit a brother she fears Idea may be responsible. Yeah, right, we read that one. So this was the other side of the same conversation. Yep, here we go. Is it blowing up? What's happening? We won't know. And if I put this in here... Hold on. Oh god, what have I done? This takes me back down to here. This is kind of just the same side of the... This is the other side of the same thing we saw before, right? And this one probably takes me... And this is another side of the thing we're on, I think. And yeah, I saw an option, actually. Freeze time while reading. Ah, so time freezes while reading. Okay. Okay. How do I get back up to the other side? Here? But I don't think there was anything on this side. This was just telling me the story of what happened. Yes. So how do I get in here again? If my character keeps reading books, the sun will never explode. Ow. So this one leads me to outer space, does it? Oh my god. Yep. And this one is the one that led me in here. That one led me to the other place. And this one leads me to outer space. Okay, so there's like nothing left in here maybe? Let me go to the ship and see what the ship says. I can get there before the fucking sun explodes. Please. Please. Oh my god. Being as impatient as I am makes me bad at the patience required for spacesuit inertia. Yes. Okay. Control module. Probe tracking module. Launch module. Alright. So we did discover everything. The control module received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process, damage detected in multiple modules. The launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass port. The launch module's viewport is fractured, exposed into the vacuum of space. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe, and no my computer reports the probe tracking module is missing. So the probe is still out there. Interesting. Interesting. So we could go and tell Gabbro maybe very quickly what happened there, but I think we're not going to make it before the sun explodes. Yeah, the sun is about to explode any fucking second now. Maybe, just maybe, Aaron Black. Aaron Black! Spells! Fucking Tim Curry, dude. Tim Curry, dude. There he is. Go, 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 go. Come on. Just land anywhere. Oh god, almost crashed and died. All good. Quickly.
Gabbro! Oh, Gabbro! I found something out. I want to speak to you about it before I have to come all the way back again.
Hello again. I found something. I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon.
Whoa, that's a cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real?
It breaks apart at the beginning. Too much power.
It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slater Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing at the beginning of each time of the loop.
So, is that what fucking causes the loop? Bruh? You want to try out running the sun exploding? That I can do, my friend. That I can do for you.
We're gonna try and outrun the sun exploding. Where's the sun? There she is, baby. Prepare yourself. Launching scout. The sun is going to explode at any moment. And when it does, We're gonna outrun that son of a bitch. We're gonna use the inertia of the... We're gonna use the power of the sun to launch ourselves further into the universe than anybody has ever gone before. Moving away from the sun. In theory, using the sun's power to propel us at faster speeds than we are able to make, we will be able to go back to the future. She's exploding. The light has been lost. According to the scout, the power is pushing us to the edges of space itself.
What happened? You know what I enjoyed? The fact that the scout was destroyed long before the pictures stopped being taken. We were still getting the pictures. I think we hit the edge of space. Matthew McConaughey looking at his sub count drop. Lost 100 subs last night. As if I wasn't tired enough. The old classic. The classic. Feldspar. We need to speak to Feldspar, and he is on the Bramble Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time to go somewhere else. This is it. We're going to the Bramble Bush. Where is it? There it is. The Dark Bramble. We must find Feldspar in the Dark Bramble.
Approaching Dark Bramble. Firing retro rockets. You have arrived at your destination.
Feldspar? Hello? Fuck this. Okay. Ah! Into the mist. Roll a wisdom saving throw. Chat, what'd you get? 15. My wisdom is +5, so that was a 20 for me. I'm alright. I'm alright. Doing fine. Ah! Did you see it? That's no light source. That's not a natural light source. That's a fucking fish. Oh, you bastard. So is this one a campfire? Nope. Is this one? You see that? Fucking Kobe, dude. I feel like I should be avoiding the lights. The fact that that one's orange means surely I should be going towards that one and not the other ones. I think that one is him. If not, it's like Mama Bear. Is it that? What is that? That's hundreds of them, isn't it? Duplicate signal? What does that mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Nope. Oh, you can't fit in here. Oh god, what kind of fucking doom creature is that? I think I need to go in there, but... Oh, I'm out. Fuck me, dude. What the fuck is this? Fuel tank damaged. Where is he? Is he in there? Why is it so much bigger in there? Why is that a Doctor Who place? Whatever the Doctor Who thing is called. Postbox? What is it called? Is it just called a postbox? Or does he call it something? It's called something, isn't it? What is it called? TARDIS. That's what it's called. So there's nothing in here. It says there's a duplicate signal. Yeah, just do it. Hello? Sorry, Emma was demanding some new boots. I don't know why she made me mute for that whole thing. She came in and was like, mute! And I was like, oh god, what's happened? I thought the fucking rat was dead. No, the other two are getting their operations next week. It seems like they're going to get their operations Tuesday and Wednesday. was trying to get a picture inside of it. Okay, so Feldspar is not here. Basically, we're just bundling all the operations together for the rats. But it's expensive, and I think that's really what she was saying. I'm eating some painkillers, dude. Fuck me. I thought my headache was gonna go away, but it did not. I thought the caffeine was gonna save me. Somebody save me. Let your warm hands break. What is the words to that song? I've heard it so many times. The beginning of every single episode of Smallville. Which, by the way, I'm sure is shit now, but was the best when it came out. Especially when you're a Superman fan like me. Superman is the most boring. Shut up. Batman would. No, he wouldn't. Go watch Invincible. You want to see what would happen if Superman and Batman actually had a fight? Go watch Invincible, dude. Go fuck yourself. Fucking Batman fans. Overrated, motherfucker. Fucking Batman. Batman's power is that Batman is basically always has contingencies. Shut the fuck up. No, he doesn't. You get fucking wrecked, dude. Batman's power is that he has plot armor because he sells comics. But the writers fucking write in plot armor. That's all it is. Where's my Bramble? Well, he's not there. He's not in the Dark Bramble. He's in the belly of a fucking fish. Why we over Lana? Yeah, but I mean that fucking actress. You read about her in that fucking cult? She was selling women into a sex cult. What? The fuck? It was crazy to find when that came out. Alison Mack, I think, is her name. His power is money. No, his power is literally the writers give him plot armor because he sells comics. So they have to keep including him in shit. Why the fuck is Batman ever fighting Darkseid? Why? What the fuck is Batman gonna do? The truth of the matter is this. Superman has hyper intelligence. They just never use it in the comics because otherwise he would just immediately win. The truth of the fact of the matter is this. Superman is overpowered for a reason. That's the point of him. He's meant to be the best of the best of the best, right? And actually, if Superman was using 100% of his powers, including his hyper intelligence, the comic book would be like 1 page long. The writers always omit the fact that Superman is way more intelligent than Bruce. Because it's not fun. It's just boring. You know? There's the truth of the boring, is he would just solve it. The fact of the matter is, no one would have any kryptonite to use against him because really, Superman would just figure out how to find all of the kryptonite and would go around and collect it all and then yeet it into the sun, and now you can never harm him. Goku would get wrecked by Superman. Did you watch that Super Battle something? Where they calculate how strong Goku is based on how fast he is, by how quickly he moves across the Dragon Road or whatever. They figure out, they calculate how fast and how strong Goku is. Death Battle, I think it might be called. And then they calculate how strong Superman is. Now, I know Goku is way stronger now based on Dragon Ball Super and stuff. And it's possible that Goku just keeps getting as strong as he wants, but so does Superman. That God mode Superman, the one that fucking eats the sun or whatever he does and turns into a god, is quite literally the most powerful thing in existence. So if you just want, ultimately Goku just gets as strong as he needs to fight, and so does Superman, and that's a creature Stay on his teeth. Stay on his teeth. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh, fucking Subnautica, eat your heart out. Here we go again. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Fuck, is it still chasing me? Both of them just get strong enough to be able to defeat each other, but then there's this. And the kicker is simply this and this alone. Superman is intelligent and Goku's dumb as shit. They would both be physically as strong as each other eventually, yeah? But Goku would lose on the intelligence scale. And then he would use that. That's what would lose the fight for him. So, fuck you, would Goku win. I fucking love Goku, by the way. Don't get it twisted. This isn't me being like, no, fucking Dragon Ball Z. I love him. I love him so much. But the fact that Superman would just ultimately, he would figure out a way to defeat Goku. Whereas Goku would just keep trying to be strong enough, but eventually they'd match each other in strength. And so it would come down to tactics or wit or something. And that is what would win it for Superman, in my opinion. Straight up, dude. Goku too dumb. Too dumb to win. I do not believe anything can beat Superman. I way prefer the argument that Flash would beat Superman than Goku. I've heard better arguments for Flash beating Superman than Goku. Because he's faster. Dude, I do not know where to go in here. Oh, can I use this? No wonder. Straight past this fish. Now this could be just... Fuck. No! Oh, Delphinus.
Why?
Thank you for the resub. I didn't catch it. I don't know what I was doing. Oops. Tabbed out because fucking malware bytes decided to overtake my computer, which is ironic. Is Superman smart? I think he's just wise. Alright, we're not speaking to Akami Oda anymore. Nobody speak to Akami Oda anymore. If Superman doesn't use his hyperintelligence, can he really be that intelligent? No, 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 no. The writers don't let Superman use his intelligence in the same way that the writers basically buff Batman for every comic and nerf Superman for every comic so that it doesn't just last one issue. Never speak to me again. Flash should go back to when Superman landed on Earth and raise him as his son. Right, there's a lot of better arguments. I still kind of feel like Superman would probably figure out a way to do Flash in. But I feel like there's a lot of better arguments for Flash defeating Superman than Batman. I literally can't think of a good reason that Batman would ever defeat Superman, ever. Outside of plot armor. It's not that he has to activate his super intelligence, by the way. He just is hyper intelligent. He doesn't have to activate it. They just don't ever use it until they need it. In the comic, the writers. It's annoying. Superman defenses outweigh Flash's attacks. I would say so as well. I still think Superman takes it, but... Dr. Manhattan robots are irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Different fucking... old, just... Not relevant. Not relevant at all. Oh, there's a frequency you can change as well. What does that do? What the fuck is hide and seek? Oh, the game. Okay, so this is us trying to find... Fuck me. What the fuck? Try and find him again. Is he inside that fucking fish? Do I have to get eaten by that particular fish? No way. That would be sick. I'm gonna try it. That's what it is. That's amazing. Fuck, there's one behind me. No, he's in here. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can stay on his teeth. I can outrun him. Get in here. Oh, I'm going into the fish mouth. Fuck! Superman Prime, yeah. Superman Prime is basically Dr. Manhattan. Anyway. Flash's real power is time travel, though. Superman's less willing to fuck with it. Yeah, but Flash also never really masters time travel, does he? There's a couple times when he does it correctly, I guess. But he doesn't... Does Flash ever really take full control of it, or does he just... Flash just always fucks up the timeline and then has to fix it. Apart from a couple times where he runs backwards really fast to try and, you know, generate enough power. What is it called? Speed Force? Or whatever. There's a bunch of different forces as well now, isn't there? It became like Green Lantern. With all the different types of Speed Force or Motion Force or whatever the fuck they all are. I enjoyed Brightburn just for the silliness of, is it gonna fuck me up? Fucking autopilot just take me straight through the sun? Yeah, the lanterns are based on different emotions, but there's a bunch of different speed forces now. They're not called Speed Force, they're called something else, right? I didn't read a lot of Flash comics when I was younger. I saw a lot of Flash in stuff. I had a decent amount of Superman comics, a couple of Justice League ones, but didn't have many Flash comics. So I'm not entirely hugely clued up. Ow! Fuck me. Am I dead? What do I do? Oh. Oh no. We have to go in. We have to raw dog it. This is not possible, surely. What's killing me? That one. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do all along. Oh! My God. Slow down. Oh. Jesus Christ. What do I do then? I mean, this is where I need to be, no? What do I do? Am I crazy? Send one of you boys in? I mean, it hurts me to go near. Do I have any other things I can do? Oh god. I just went through. Is it behind it? No. This is 500 meters through there. There's another TARDIS, isn't it? But how do I get in? I'm gonna suffocate, which is gonna be really nice. What's up, Villiers?
Je suis Villiers. Je m'appelle Villiers. J'habite François. De François Delacroix. Je suis la piscine. Je suis le Ungom.
Okay. Well, we can't do the bramble then. What's the deal with the bramble? What's the deal with the bramble? Rumor mode. Southern Observatory. There's a path between the surface at least the observatory. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow's equator. Nomite Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep. Zero G Cave. No discoveries. I guess we just go somewhere else. Ash Twin. Away we go. I have a feeling I can't do the bramble yet. Let's see what's on the Ash Twin. What's that? Oh my fucking god. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Ah! Where am I? Oh god, I was landed. Oh god, don't buckle. Oh my fucking god. What's going on, dude? Why can't you land? Dude, I'm telling you, it is not what it looks like. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. If I was watching this, I'd be like, why isn't he just flying? How can he be so bad at this? It is not the controls that you think it is. Look on the thing at the bottom here. The thing that's lighting up in the bottom left of the screen. That's like all of the different fucking ways it goes, and it is fucking crazy. It isn't just like fucking No Man's Sky or something. It doesn't move like that. It's really weird and difficult to fucking turn and shit. And oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons on top of that being fucking annoying. What's happening? I'm getting out. Fuck this fucking shit, dude. I'm getting out. Oh, this lifts me up. Great. All of that for nothing. What's this?
This is what we call a pulsing membrane.
Is that not on this planet? No, it's another planet entirely. This would be pretty good in VR, yeah. Aha! It's far though, isn't it? Aha! Shit.
The door is broken.
What the fuck am I looking at here? Beep! Ah! This is it. I've done it. I made it. Wait. This is attached to this other planet, is it? What the fuck is going on, bro? Alright, that's failed planet. Oof. The Ash Twin, yeah. Makes sense now, huh? Is it sucking off the other planet? Suck him off! Oh shit, Dave. It's the fucking literal thing from Tales from the Loop, look at that. Well, what do we have here, Aaron? Anona. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least you have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pods? Distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay. This is what, a Nomai spaceship? Launching escape pod 3. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Collision imminent. Scanning internal scan complete. External temperatures prohibitively high. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet's surface. Oh God, I was just wandering around out there. Maybe my species can handle it though. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. The passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for shelter. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sand as you search it. It appears to be rising gradually. Oh my God, fuck. Living underground then. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while the rocks are interesting, they can wait until less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Kalias and I will examine the horror that lies at this terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay. You need to tell me twice. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melaray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Well, that's fucking horrific. No. Fuck this. This is like one of my worst fears, being like buried alive. Like this. That's why I can't believe those people that go like spelunking and shit do. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left. Find the sandfall, turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward. Oh. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay, sandfall, turn left, then head upwards after the column. Is this the columns? What's up, Rabia? Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melareno crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel, hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay. Okay, that bridge did not work. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Is this it? Oh, fuck. Did I just turn around? Aha! Is this the site? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Calais and I believe the specimen to be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. Both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Calais and I will find it. Can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update, we need to find a way inside quickly, Milleray, because when I returned here to watch search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Ooh. Okay, big fucking Sarlacc. All good, but I need oxygen. Please let me in. Quickly. Oxygen, please. Please. Woo! And here we are. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire system is too severe at a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then it won't support the station's use. I'm guessing they built it. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I don't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I can see what's happening. Unsurprisingly, Adair, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Okay, so sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. So they built the sun station, which was a power source, to build the Ash Twin project, which allowed them to build the thing that shoots the thing. They used too much of the sun's fuel, and now the sun is a collapsing thing. They killed themselves in the process, and now the sun is dying. And we need to turn off the sun project thing. Fuck me. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab. High Shrine. Didn't stop to think if they should. I think some people stopped to think if they should, and some people wanted to progress science. You know, drink the world out. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern emerging here. Oh, look, this place fills up, but that's the one I want to go in, I think. How do we stop it from filling with sand? Okay, I guess we'll search this one now. How did they fuck themselves up so badly? Ghost matter. Eventually, I'm guessing there's going to be a way to traverse the ghost matter. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? What is the fucking eye? What is this? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Metal stew?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Use this sod to buy yourself a crunchy. Alright, I'll fucking do that. I'll fucking murder a crunchy right now, dude. I will fucking murder a crunchy right now, dude. I gotta go and get one, but I will. Oh yes. And that crunchy will be mine. And I will consume it. Oh, it's sand, isn't it? Am I fucking being buried here right now? Dude, this place is fucking huge, huh? Ow! Oh, my head! Oh! Oh! Oh, so I can get around this room, maybe. I don't know if I can go above this ghost matter or not. Doesn't really look like there's anything of great importance for me to check down there, though. Ah, but this is going to take me right into it. So, I guess I have to walk around. No! No! Get to this thing. Fuck. Jesus. Oh! Please. Oh, fucking hell. That was a clusterfuck. I survived, though. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. The signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. So the Nomai are from somewhere else. They have interstellar travel, which means we can find out what their interstellar travel is and escape before the sun blows up. Maybe that's all we can do. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. That's a statement. Something being older than the universe itself. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. That's literally God. Like, how can something be older than the universe itself? If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Oh god. Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is this Gone? When did PB play Gone and when did PB play this? When did PB write Gone and when did PB play this game? Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Does it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Would be seeing the meaning where there is none. We could be seeing the meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important though? Conjecture! I played this after Gone. Did it annoy you? Is this what happened when I played Mass Effect? Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? My brain. My brain! It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. It's so conceptually cool, but no answers. More answers needed. Have to think. Can't allow myself to think too much, but have to think to know. Have to think to know. Can't think too much. Can I walk on this or am I going to sink? Okay. Can I control the sand from the other things? Is that what it was doing? Oh, trees. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the main room. Is this the main chamber? Oh, Jesus. So you have a time limit within a time limit, maybe, on this one. With the sand. Ah, fuck, I just broke. God damn it. Gravity cannon. Okay, let's fuck with that then, shall we? Oh, are we going to turn the sand on itself? Maybe. I'm not gonna be able to go through here. There's gonna be ghost bullshit. Oh, maybe not. Yep. So it's there. Now that the water's rising, blots out the sun. Oh god. This is a death cannon. Death canyon. Death cave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. We will be crushed. My worst nightmares have come to pass. Ja, mein Name ist Denki und mein worst nightmares have come to pass. Soon I will be crushed by the sand. Und I will most certainly die. Let us take a picture of ourselves as we are crushed by the sand and killed under the immense pressure as my body breaks. Gonna come back and get me tonight when I'm asleep. Nightmares. Nightmares. Horrible, horrible game.
Coming up next on BBC Two, it's the Brad Woto stream. But first, it's time for What's Under the Pink Flannel? Another exciting round of What's Under the Pink Flannel? Get your votes in now.
Citalopram. 10 milligram. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4 citalopram pills, 10 milligrams each. So that's 40 milligrams of citalopram in an attempt to stave off in an attempt to fucking normalize myself and forget what just happened in the game as I was crushed. If I take 40 milligrams of citalopram, it should see me through the night. Oh, that wasn't citalopram. That was some of the sugar from the top of this muffin. You idiot. Well, that'll work. That'll do. Let's continue with our video game playthrough of this horror game, The Outer Worlds. Man, so this fucking cave is a whole thing I need to explore, huh? The question remains, is meat tea a soup? Not according to merit. Not according to merit. I can tell you one thing, they made a terrible mistake last night. Is that it? Yes. Yes, it is. That crunchy sound pretty good right about now. Sugar is actually bad for anxiety, by the way. You shouldn't eat any sugar. It spikes your anxiety. It'll give you a little anxiety spike. I know it feels like a comfort food, but it'll fuck you up. Now, somewhere in here is what we're looking for. Is this where I was? Yeah, it is. Now, what in God's name am I looking at here, then? Let's land. Oof! You could say he's the greatest pilot this world has ever known. Or maybe not. Forgot what? No, I just got back. We just did the pink flannel thing. What? No, we didn't go back. No, that didn't happen. Hey. That didn't happen, did it? Did it? I didn't think so. Honey, where is my super suit? This is the best Samuel L. Jackson impression you've ever heard. Where is it? Where is it? Let's try again. Let's try one more time. Soul Synthesis. I finished Guilty Crown last night while watching The Rat. I have no review yet. I think PB might watch it as well, so I'm not going to say anything about it. No spoilers. But, yeah. But yeah, if you've seen Guilty Crown, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really actually think it would be pretty decent for like trash anime if there wasn't the insane fan service. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole station. White Hole is also what we call PB. I'm sorry. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. Although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. High Energy Lab. Yeah, and we can't get in it, it's broken. I would like to see the High Energy Lab. That's where I tried to go before, but it was already covered up by the time I got to it. I can put a thing on there, but I don't know where it is. So where's the path that leads me get back down into the place then? Aha, this one. All good. Crash Site Caves. Sunless City. Is that a game? Isn't the Sunless City a game? What is that game? Let's see everyone playing it. The top-down thing where you're in a boat or whatever. Sunless Sea. Yeah. Is that any good? What's that game all about? That seems like one of those games that's fucking boring as shit to watch, but probably very fun to play. Or not. Should that be on the list? How do we feel about the Sunless Sea and me playing it on stream? Not just the game and how you enjoyed it, but me playing the game on stream for entertainment purposes, you fucking inbred assholes. Every single fucking one of you. Me off. Sorry, I got carried away. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter there. If you haven't found us a wise choice of shelter, one of you mark the directions for the others to follow. You must hurry. Pathway, the shelter. This is it. This is just where we went before. Yeah, we're here. Alright, quickly this time. It's an addictive game filled with death, horror, and eating dicks. It's based on a text adventure called Fallen London that's been around for ages. It's a reading game. Alright, so that's a no then. That was up, wasn't it? What's up? Remember that? Remember the Budweiser campaign with the frogs? I had a background on my computer that was the frogs going, what's up? Ow. What's up, Dong Bong? Dong Bong. Ow. I need to go in here and quick. Fucking give up, dude. I'm fucking done, bro. We're done here. You saw nothing? You saw nothing? Fuck's sake! My god. Do I want to visit Australia? I really like Australian people, but the continent of Australia scares me more than anything else. Everything that I'm scared of is in Australia. Australians, cocaine, and spiders. And I just don't know if that's where I need to be. Okay, that's fine. We don't need the ship. I think I've got broken legs, but that's okay. You know, I think I've realized what I've been doing wrong this whole time. Pressing the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button for a steady entry. Everything in Australia has been genetically, evolutionarily engineered to kill you, yes. Yeah, where's N when we need him? Is there a way to heal in this game? I'm guessing not. There's just no point. You just restart. Isn't it? Who needs a ship or legs? Not me. Hi. I'm Captain Wheelchair. Yeah, I'd like to go to Australia just to like look around a little bit. If I could be in and out in like 20 minutes, I'd be happy with that. But it seems like a lot of effort to go all the way from England to fucking Australia. For 20 minutes. You know? Australian people are my favorite people, though. Second favorite. Polish people are my favorite people. Australian people, my second favorite people. After that, everyone else is just an asshole. And they're the same. You know? English people. American people. Korean people. You're all the fucking same, you bastards. It goes Polish, Australian, everyone else. That's how it is. Alright, this time. This time. Nope. Okay, the sand is filling up. Is this what I want? The high energy lab, yes. This is what we want. Hyperbole, nope. Straight up. Polish people are my favorite people. Australian people are my second favorite people, and everyone else I think is the same. Which people are the worst? Dutch. No question about it. Dutch people. Alright, I take it back. I'm sorry. Do you know Dutch people made this game, and if you say that the Dutch people are the worst, it makes you immediately start losing health. As a Dutch person, I couldn't agree more. Alright, so I can't get through here. So what's the fucking point? This is the fucking room I came in. Wow. Boy, oh boy, did I just get angry. Boy, oh boy, did I just get angry. Boy, oh boy, am I angry now. Oh boy, am I angry now. Oh boy. Am I an angry boy now? Oh boy. I can open that door. Make this quicker for myself. Oh, is that what this is? Please. Oh, fuck. It's not what it is. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the stepping stone cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mum and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Dead now. And they never grew again. Because they were dead. Alright, now this is the way I went before, I think. Was it? Stepping stone cave, maybe not. I can repair my suit in the ship that I fucking exploded and is floating off into space right now. Get this man a Nobel Peace Prize. He's a fucking genius. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Goosh! So the stepping stone cave. Ah. Wait, I'm confused. Oh no. We achieved nothing. This place is infuriating. Infuriating. That's horrible. When you wake up from suffocation. What are we saying on this then? There be a lot of things going on here. Cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Didn't do that though. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system, all 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. And they were the first people maybe that came here? Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cave. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. The Nomai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai to build a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a pathway from the Sun City. Experiments from the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. So there's more to explore in the Sunless City. What's up, Nacho? You ever watch that movie Nacho Libre? Me too, man. I watched it. Bro, that's the thing. Wait. That's the fucking thing. You bastard. Let me out of here. I've got some fucking words to have with this fucking guy, dude. Hey. Hey, what is that? And how do I fucking get in there? Tektite.
Hello, hatchling. I thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I'd ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put roots down in a hurry. I don't like the look of the thing. Hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marley and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking a potentially dangerous seed without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me hold the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Right, so basically, I am supposed to be launching the fucking scout thing into the seed in the middle of the place. What am I seeing? It's the same place. It's the same fucking bramble. Bro? It goes to the same fucking place. The bramble shit go... It's not a TARDIS. It's taking us to a different... It's moving us. But it doesn't help me with what I'm supposed to even do with it. You know? It doesn't help me with what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Sunless Citadel was my first D&D game. It was homebrewed to glorious shit though. Wait, the Sunless... Oh, Citadel is a D&D setting campaign. Right. I thought Sunless Sea was a D&D game that they turned into a video game. I don't know what Sunless Citadel is, but I've seen a few people playing it. Never watched the full thing though, so... Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove of this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, since no one's ever able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. And did you do that? Or are we all just standing around pulling our dicks? My first D&D game was with Brad, Wack, and Peachy. Yeah, that was when we met, wasn't it? I forgot that we all met on, was it called the Northern Winds, or was that the second iteration of it?
I played my lovely, beautiful bard boy. God, I loved him so much. Kyton Vale was his name. He was a bard. He was based entirely off of the what's that fucking book about a bard? By Patrick Rothfuss. The ancient glade, the quiet shade across old bark is always dark. Okay. Oh, this motherfucker's here, look. Name of the Wind. Yeah, I read that and then I was invited to play D&D. And so I made a bard. It was very similar to that one. Are the fucking stones changing as well? You bastard. So how does this work then? I mean, this doesn't do anything for me, does it? It doesn't do anything for me. Kishi Beleth. Part Kishi. Part Aboleth. It's Kishi Beleth. Aha! Ow! My legs! Thank you for the 11 months, Kishi Beleth. Part Kishi, part Aboleth. What the fuck is on Aboleth? There's only one way to find out, and it is to explore the depths. The dark, dark depths. There's the bramble. What's up, Noon Jay? Always wanted to play a bard. Bards are fun to play. I actually think they're kind of weirdly OP, honestly. A lot of the time. You can build a lot of the... They're like supposed to be a jack of all trades, but they're like master of none, but it's like master of everything, really. I find them to be very strong. Mining site 2B. Or... So wait. I know you know what's coming. So if this is... Wait, so mining site 2B, then that must be not to be. Let's continue with our gameplay here. Worth every fucking penny. Worth every fucking penny. Who you subscribe to? Venelix? What does he even do? Does he even speak while he's streaming? What, you subscribe to Pony Punch? What does he fucking do? Play a fucking guitar? Everyone can play guitar, dude. Play something interesting. Like Human Skull. What do you subscribe to Fist of the Wars? What is he, a voice? Oh, he was born with a cool voice. Oh, how interesting. Maybe he learns a talent instead. You know what I mean? What do you subscribe to Pumpkinberry? What is she? Fucking, oh my god, I'm the most classic white girl. Look at my Instagram. Oh god. What's happening? Where's the music playing? This is just the way I came in. Uh-oh. Ah! Can I get in this? Alright, and this... Take me over there. Oh my god. Again. This is gonna set me up. I don't want to go up, do I? Yes. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on the Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. My head just fucking exploded. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. How else would he improve? Collius, I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearths or only for constructing a shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we would have destroyed their ability to create. Mm-hmm. And is that us? Or... You know... You know what I mean? My gratitude for the latest shipment. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'll be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. But which of the disasters? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 3. There is another. Now that I can take back somewhere. Is it up there? Where did I see somewhere that I can place this? We were on the timber hearth. I just kind of ended up wandering a little bit. I'm sure I saw somewhere in here that I can put this. That was not the one that we were just at, unless it was. No, it wasn't. Where I came in. I just had an aneurysm and realized, when the fuck did Brad finish Subnautica? Watching XQC has melted Rock's brain. There you go, Rockapole. There you go. Signed, sealed, delivered, and sold. There's some pretty psychology behind being good at accents. You're tapping a deeper sense of another consciousness, apparently. I don't know if that's psychology. I don't know. What do you mean? You mean my consciousness or an actual other consciousness? Wait, it didn't refuel me. Oh, I have to manually refuel, don't I? Ouroboros, my son. Oh, that's how you heal. Okay. I'll take you with me. We'll carry on. I don't mind. Ouch.
To be on the road is what I search for underneath the road. It is not.
Love how Hakira is like, retrace your steps, like I haven't just been fucking falling around in this cavern, stumbling from one side to another, completely unaware of what's actually happening. I too watch XQC from time to time. Well, look at this then. Look at this. Want to see who else watched XQC? Okay. This is what happened to them. Look at this. Before XQC, after XQC. All right? Is this what you want to happen to you? XQC. Not even once. I'm joking, XQC. You seem like a lovely young man. I'm kidding. You seem like a lovely young man. You keep doing whatever it is you do. I'm sure that in here there was another fucking place to stick this thing, but I guess I made that up entirely, huh? Really doesn't seem like there's any more in here. Did I imagine it, chat? You can tell me. Did I imagine that there was somewhere else to put this? You don't have to tell me where it is, but you can tell me whether I'm just wasting everyone's time. It's not a trap. Made it up. All right, I'm out. Oh my god. Did I fuck that up? Shut up, Andy. You're Australian. Damn, son. You just been fucking checkmated, bitch. Literally everyone like, hey, you watch anime and XQC, you're the worst. Yeah, well, you're Australian. Fuck! You killed him, dude! You fucking killed him, bro! He's fucking dead! There's only one thing that is more embarrassing than being Australian. And that's being French Canadian. The weakest possible mix of bloodlines. Polish is the best, dude. What are you talking about? Polish is the strongest bloodline. Have I searched everywhere on this planet now?
My home planet.
What's this? In here? What are these things? I feel like these things are going to play a part later on. What about being from New Zealand? I think the most embarrassing thing about New Zealand is the little dance they do before they play rugby. And everyone will go, "That's racist. You can't say that." Well, alright. You say so. It's still cringe. And it's the thing that they're the most proud of all time. Here's what New Zealand is proud of. That dance. Here's the only other thing New Zealand's ever done. Location of Lord of the Rings filming. Do you have anything else? No. No, you do not. Oh, is this the other side of where I just was? Is this the stones? No. But that's going to be, Yep. Reckon I can go through there? Probably not, huh? Probably just going to fuck me up, and that's all ghost bullshit down there. Guess we can try. Yeah, it is, isn't it? This is where it just was. Aha, okay. I like their accents. Kiwis. Yeah, no, people from New Zealand are usually very chill people. Oh.
There's some people gonna die.
I forgot about the sun exploding. Time limit. The South African football team decided to do a haka. New Zealand got offended and they were told to stop. Well, yeah, I mean, why would they do it? It's not theirs. That doesn't seem right at all. What was the Atoll Rock? Is that a moon? Is this the gas giant that we ended up landing on? The music in this is sick. I'm just not as affected by music as you are, PB. PB's very audio sensitive or whatever. This looks like our moon lander, doesn't it? Is that why there's a flag over here? It's just supposed to represent. Yeah, look. Is it just blown? We stand by the flag!
You live again.
RE0. Oh, maybe that's what I should watch next. I wish that was on fucking Netflix. I need to set up my TV, dude. Maybe it is on Netflix. Is it on Netflix? You are. Time crashed, and I sent myself tumbling through time. I had to make it home in time for dinner. Is that the Apple Rock? It is. Let's go back. We have to go back, Kate. It is on Netflix. Nice. Nicer. Nicer. Oh my fucking god. I think I've landed. Bum ba da ba da ba dum ba da. I can't do it. I've landed. That Ben Folds song. Where is it? There was a place. Boys in their millions all under one roof. Day by Dave is acting like a goof. It's called Where Is It? I've only just seen for the first time. I wonder if I do this. No. This, that. I didn't even realize that was fucking there. It shows me where I've been. You kidding me? Ooh. Oh god, I'm flying away. I'm flying away. Come on. Down. Uh-oh. Fast.
What is that? What is that?
How can I get in there? What's happening? Oh! How can I go in here? Ooh, thank you. Church research notes. Property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of the Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Attle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on the other astral bodies in the solar system. Alright. All good. Where is this fucking campsite I saw when I was coming in? Jesus God. This actually might be a quicker way to navigate this planet. There it is. Toys in their millions, all under one roof. What happened to the movie genre called Spoof? Hello? Eska. Suspiciously similar to the name Wesker. So now I don't trust you.
Oh hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
Was that you whistling?
Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up that music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole, great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Attle Rock is pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Don't go. I mean, anything else you want to ask?
What is this place?
Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just a depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first studied Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart. Like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also from the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things.
Seems lonely.
A little bit. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gossen mostly, and they're ready up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village.
They forget about you?
I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here really, at least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Alright, bye.
Oh, he's singing it. He's whistling it. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing that, am I? Every fucking time. I walked the opposite way around the planet to get there. Look. Zelda says... Hang on, let me get in the ship here. I've got a nice thing to say. Alright, well, can't see the rest of the message for some reason. Oh, man. It's, yeah, it's glitched out. Oh, that's a shame, Zelda. But thank you for the 5 months, my friend. Appreciate you with the resub there. Shame we couldn't finish reading that message there. It seems to have, yeah, it seems to have fucked up. Which is a shame. What's that? Yeah, it seems to have fucked up, Zelda. What is this? That's the Ash Twin. Oh, okay. And what's this? Hollow's Lantern. Brittle Hollow. What's Brittle Hollow? We been there yet? I'm gonna have a bite of this muffin. Oh. So you've been watching D&D, Zelda? Yeah, I'm a bit brain dead from running that last night. It was a little bit of a experiment last night. But I do enjoy having a villain in again. I do enjoy having a villain again. One that's more like interactive, variable. Been a little while. My last campaign, the villain was kind of an ambiguous thing. Very hands off. The villains. What? Ow! Oh, the fluctuations, huh? What was that? In theory, the... I went further away from it, did I? What's that thing? Oh! Plume, Felix, I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior in this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere else on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. So this is the shard origin stuff, is it? What are we talking about here then? In here? Oh my. This? Are you moving? No. The trees are moving. The trees in this groove wander about freely. The entire planet roots and all, and this is not normal, even for these alien planet, even for this alien planet. And I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses the disturbing behavior, I implore you to record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess, I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis, this rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing the other objects to also move about this area? Is that you? Are you doing this? Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's the best. That's so cool, dude. Listen to that. Dude, you could say to me, Brad, it's time for you to run a new show. And I go, okay. And you go, the only thing that's in it is you can make up everything else, but it's going to be about something called the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And I'd go, that's all I need. Just the name, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, is all I need. If you do, I demand that I am included. It is my tower after all. There will be a single What's-It potato chip, Americans. Single What's-It in the center of the tower. Quantum What's-It. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Alright. The adversary was the best villain, right? And I had that was one of the first times I really enjoyed having a recurring villain, and the sorceress, just having them continually reappear in front of the party and show up and interact with them directly and do stuff. Damn, this is fucking cool looking. Look at that. Yeah, I'm kind of doing it a little bit again in this campaign, which is nice. I like it. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge below. 90 meters. It will be the same. Southern Observatory. That's going to take me all the way down, but I want to walk around first. I'll walk down. It's so funny because that whistling noise. To me, the lyrics. To me, it's a Pony Punch song, because I heard the Pony Punch song first. So to me, the lyrics literally are, "Hey there, Brad." You know, they like made it whistling and shit. But alright, where's that gonna take me? Up there? Yeah, they both do the same thing, huh? Away we go. No. Maybe not. Maybe away we don't go. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I do have to go on that elevator thing that they've crafted over here. Right, Greg? The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's what I call my David. This is uncouth of you. This is unbecoming of a David by David. Not right. Okay? Leave the crass and shit humor to me. You must stay pure for all of our sakes. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of the Tower of Knowledge. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. X asterisk. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend the stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh. And what's this going to do for me? The Crossroads. Oh my. Ascend the stairs. Oh, but I can't get up there yet. Because it's broken. Well, shite. Come on, baby. Ah! Is there going to be a way for me to fix this, or do we simply never get to learn of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge? I guess we go this way. What's up, Floral Wreath? Catching up with the VODs. I'm glad you enjoyed Miss Light. I'm enjoying it too. They've gone an atypical route than I have planned for them. And they're getting a lot of information like out of order and stuff. My man! Hello there! Ryback. This is Pony.
Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably didn't know that. Lots of history here. It's great.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How would I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck. I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into words below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me, brother, did you?
I learned something.
Okay, cool.
I saw the Sunless City on the Ember Twin.
You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city? And I had no idea it existed. That's great. How did they keep the sand out of it? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City, wow. That means there were 2 groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too.
Where should I explore here?
Well, shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole. Actually, that's which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also a big dome on the south pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai stretches here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble.
Bye. So, where's this city then? Can I get on that? Oh, what happened? Is that a fucking black... hole? PB? Let me explain to you guys how a black hole works. Okay, so basically the universe can be moved like this, and the black hole does this actually, and so you think of the universe not as a flat plane because there's different dimensions, and we're puncturing. Now what the fuck, dude? He's just fucking yeeted me out. Let's go to this thing. Let's go to this thing. What is that? The interloper. We intercept it. Matching the velocity of the interloper. And we're going to have to get dangerously close to the fucking bramble. The terrifying bramble. No, Brad, that's a wormhole. Shut the fuck up, Hick here. We can all Google something. Oh, Jesus. No! No! Christ. Stop moving. Oh my God. Come on. Shit. We have to wait for it to come to us. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. The sperm approaches the fertile egg. Oh, fuck. Oh. The fucking sun exploded. The sun exploded. What's this all about? What do we have here? What is this? Is she sleeping? Oh, she's cleaning. All right, hold on. Do you want to see some weird pictures of a rat? A rat had surgery yesterday, so she looks mental. So just so you understand how weird rats are, let me show you the pictures that Emma just sent me. It looks like a fucking chicken leg. Oh, my shaven baby. It's hard to even see what I'm looking at. It looks like a fucking piece of uncooked chicken. Oh no. Why are you even stretching your leg around this way? You've got 2 surgeries right there. You should be laying completely flat and still. So they are chickens. Oh my God. Speaking of rats, I'm probably going to have to finish the stream up soon. Because it's my turn to tag in. And, and babysit, rat sit. We're all on bloody nurse duty at the moment. Okay, Dark Bramble, Quantum Grove, Quantum Moon, Know My Mines, Esker's Camp, Lunar Lookout, Quantum Shard, Quantum Signal, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Ryback's Camp, Hanging City. Wow, I have discovered so much and none of it means anything to me. Esker's Growing Seeds. So these are all like complete. Ryback set up that camp. The seed from the bramble crashed here. It's taken root. I launched my scouting study. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. TARDIS. Gabbro. We could go and speak to him again, maybe. Know My Ore. Huge Know My City just north of Ryback's campsite. And then another Nomad. So we need to go back to Ryback. Get your rat out for the lads. Which one was that? Was that this one? It was, right? Oh my god. Did you play this, Whack? It's a depressed Peachy face in the last picture of the rat. Does Peachy have any other type of face? Like a glove! That's the escape pod. One of the three, is it? Oh, I didn't realize I'm supposed to be fucking... Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods distressing. This explains why there's so little Nomai people here. Because I was getting confused. I was like, why aren't there generations and generations of Nomai stuff? They were in a ship that came from another solar system, and it split into 3 escape pods, and they landed and then began again. If it's any comfort, dude, this is literally gone. Oh wow, that's so fucking annoying. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below for the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down its platform. We could build platforms down. Right. Yeah, dude, they're just a bunch of explorers that came from another solar system. It's fucking hysterical, PB. Oh, fuck me. Imagine having an original fucking thought. An idea. It doesn't fucking suddenly get released on a game a week later. Alright, this is the fucking black hole. Don't go in the black hole. Use caution. A black hole sleeps behind you. You must slip. That's a wormhole, Charlie. Don't you know a different and then sorry, I just fell into a black hole of pedantry for a moment. I accidentally slipped and fell into a black hole of my own pedantry. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Oh, PB, don't. I hate that feeling. makes you feel like nothing, right? You feel like nothing. You're like, oh, this really cool thing I created wasn't even my creation. It was just parallel thinking with someone else who did it first. Yay. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find the eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. It's fucking cool, man. Cool. I don't know how they're going to explain it though, you know. Is this the hardest part of this? Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melloray. Oh God. Gone.
Nice. Detroit smash!
I can't understand why did the vessel crash in that place. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No. I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. But which one is he speaking to? Felix. The Blake of the team. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Okay, so this is signal to that. Is that their ship? The Bramble. Is it in the fucking Dark Bramble? Is that their ship, or is that the Eye of the Universe? It can't be. I come from in here. I come from that one. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Gone. Honestly, Jesus Christ. I'm having like trauma flashbacks to the fucking plane. Gone. Horrible. Fucking horrible experience, PB. PB, take that as a compliment, please, but what a fucking horrible experience. It is a compliment. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Better to have loved and to lost. What do you think about that? I don't know about that. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. So a bunch of them landed here, huh? There was a lot on this one. On this escape pod. Or was there the same amount in each one? Maybe I'm just unable to count to fucking 4. So I need to get up there, huh? I'm gonna hit something. It's sad, man, because I guess their story is somewhat of a tragedy. Whatever they were here to do, they didn't succeed and they died. With this, I guess what happened was more of a like a civil conflict where one of them believed that they should progress with the science and the other one believed they shouldn't, and it led to their downfall. The thing that they were sent to do, they did it, but in doing so, failed their mission. So, or they proceeded to attempt to do it and failed their mission or whatever. Is that everywhere? The 3 branches that I came off of have been this way? Given concerns about our settlement's stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I believe we should migrate to the northern Great Glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eye's signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive but thrive. This is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If we're moving to the glacier will keep us safe, and that's what we should do. Okay, so we've got to go to the glacier. Imagine the Lord of the Rings books written in that font. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's a really cool way to write stuff. And then I was like, you can only write little notes like we've got in the game. It works for the game, but it's a bit crazy to think of it being used to write like an actual novel or anything like that. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! Hey! This is fine. Hello.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, friend?
I have new information. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Anything you want. I learned something. I found the Nomi escape pod on Brittle Hollow.
Wow. So the Nomi probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. What kind of trouble? And where did the pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about why the Nomi arrived here.
Saw the old settlement.
Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff.
Actually, never mind. I wonder whether speaking to them does. We have traveled through the wormhole again. Unfortunately, we are now without oxygen and fuel. Fuel remains filled. No doubt only last a few moments. However, I have no doubt that the sun will explode any moment. And I will live this day all over again. Again and again and again, the torment of living in this infinite loop. This spiraling madness. Made even more maddening by my lack of ability to control my own suit. It's okay to admit it's fun, Brad. Oh, the black hole? Now where the fuck am I? Poke. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry. You aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, the Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Cool. Cool. Where does this go? Oh, look, it's... No, it's not. What do I do with this? Fucking Westworld theme just started playing. Oh, we have to turn the fucking thing around, do we? Dr. Sherringford Hope of the Sherringford Hope Medical Facility for the emotionally impaired. That's Dr. Sherringford Hope, thank you. My dear man, thank you for the 10 months, young man. I know what I gotta do now. Know what I have to do now. I know what I have to do now. Look up. And go forward. Welcome home. Imagine how good this would look in real life. You know when you take a picture of a landscape and then you show your friends and it looks so much better in real life than the picture? That's got to be what this would look like. To our friends on the Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station. Our design worked. I don't know how close it is to Enona's original design, but as long as what we built works, then I'm delighted. This can't be correct. Clary, have you seen those readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, you can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. There it is. Where did I drop it? Quickly, the sun's about to blow. The sun's about to blow? What is it? Your mom? Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she has ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Poke, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. The High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins equator. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. I understand that it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose arrangements can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? And this is us. Yeah, this is showing us where to go. I'm beginning to understand the game. I'm beginning to understand it, yay! I'm beginning to understand the game, but I feel like I've achieved nothing. Oh, I feel like I've achieved nothing. I'm beginning to understand the game. I'm beginning to see. I'm beginning to understand the game. But the game doesn't understand me. No, the game doesn't understand me.
Milky, I saved me!
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's session of Outer Wilds. Have I achieved anything? I genuinely have no idea. Am I progressing in the game? I honestly have no idea. But we will continue tomorrow with the playthrough of this game. I'm really enjoying it, just kind of wandering around. I can't tell, like, if I even have a sense of progression or not. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll continue playing this tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the afternoon UK time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you want to watch that, you can. I have to go now. It's time for me to babysit the rat. I am on rat sitting duty for the foreseeable future. I should be slightly less tired tomorrow. We should be able to fix our sleeping patterns, me and Emma. I'm going to I'm gonna grab some food, babysit the rat, and we'll carry on tomorrow. I think tomorrow also me and some of the fellowship lads might be watching some E3 stuff. So I don't know what time the first E3 thing begins. In fact, I can have a quick look here. Let me see, so that you know, in case you're planning your life around me, which I can't imagine you're doing, but some of you do, and if you do, then let me see. So 3 EDT, that's like 8 p.m. So if I do that, I'll probably go live again. So normal stream tomorrow, and then if I go live again, I will be live on rat sitting duty watching E3 with the boys tomorrow night. So I'll just be able to let you know with that during tomorrow's usual stream time. So boys, Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. We're going to go and see my good friend Mythomatic. He is a roleplay queen. Playing some Star Citizen. So if you want some more sci-fi space adventure-y things, but with a much more attractive, entertaining, enjoyable, and good human, just a better human in general than me, then head on over to my friend Mythomatic. He's a very good friend of mine, and go and show him some love, give him a follow, throw him a sub, throw him a Subway sandwich, and if you can't afford a Subway sandwich, throw him a Twitch Prime. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for hanging out, boys, and for all the gift subs earlier on and things and stuff. I'm going to do some rat duty. See you tomorrow. Peace out, boys. And don't forget,